Hey guys, we're back again with another wig slay. You already know. This video is going to be sponsored by Afsisterwig. They sent me a glueless 14-inch deep curly unit that was custom colored. This is just how the unit came. I'm showing you guys all the goodies that they sent. So this is how the construction of the wig looks like. It's pretty straightforward, like brown Swiss lace. 6-inch parting. I was really impressed by the parting space, you guys, and it has 3 combs, machine made. I really love the construction of this. You guys can see the elastic bands on it, you know, the adjustable straps. It came with everything, literally, you guys. You can wear this unit with or without glue. And also they gave me notes and said the wig was pre-plucked as well, which means installation you shouldn't need a lot of work. And look at that color, 99J. Ooh, loves it. So let's just get right into the slay, you guys. All right, so right now we're just putting the wig on our canvas. So me, I like to pin everything down, so when I'm working, it's really neat. During this whole process, you guys are gonna see me work neat. You know, I really want this to be really beginner friendly, you know, so anybody can do it. That's what glueless wigs are really for. In my opinion, they're easy as long as you practice and pay attention. As you guys can see, this is the hairline straight out the package. This is what the wig looked like. I was really trying to just see the versatility of this wig, you guys, because it had lace in the back too. So I was like, if I wanted to do like a little ponytail or something, then, you know, that's how it would look. And you guys, the fit of this wig was A1. I'm not gonna lie. Like, normally wigs be too big. This wig was perfect. Like, I couldn't ask for anything more. It was really, really well made. I was really impressed. Okay, so right now we're just gonna go into the bleaching process. Now, y'all have seen me bleach on my channel about a million times, but we're gonna do it anyway, sis. Okay, for all my newcomers, so if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. We turn up, we like to slay here, period. So I just like to turn the wig inside out, make sure everything's laying flat and neat, and just take a thick consistency of bleach and just spread it over the hair really lightly. As you guys can see, I'm working against the grids. I'm not going against them, like with them. I don't know if that makes sense or not. You want to make sure you bleach everything. Now these knots were a little bit harder to bleach because this hair was pre-colored already, so my knots came out looking a little orangey, which you guys will see in the next few clips. But typically this is how I bleach all of my frontals or my wigs. Typically I just like to do this method because it just helps me work neatly, make sure everything's covered, and also I don't have any bleeding also of my knots as well, and you guys can see that. This is what the knots look like. Now I did bleach my knots twice, like I said before. The hairline wasn't bad, it's pre-plucked, but I wanted to go in and just, you know, pluck it to my liking, you know, not do too much. Now when it comes to my wigs, if it's a brand new wig, I always recommend to my clients, and also just a personal preference for me, I don't like to pluck that much, you guys. Like, I feel like your wigs don't need them. Wearing these wigs over time, they're gonna shed anyway. My wigs, I want them to last a long time, and my wigs last me years, literally. So I can just already tell this wig is a really good quality wig also. So right now I'm just parting out my baby hair, not doing too much. Typically when it's a curly style, I like more baby hair. If it's a straight style, I don't like any baby hair. If it's curls, I like minimal. I don't know, it's just weird. It's just something I do. So as you guys can see, I'm just mapping everything out, making sure everything is in place. Now I like to do most of my work on my canvas head, and then as you guys can see, we're gonna put it on my head and finish the job. So I'm just going in right now, no particular way, really just plucking behind that line. You don't want to pluck at the line, because then it's going to leave a line of demarcation, and then that's not going to be cute, sis. So I like to go in a little bit, just break up the line, you know, customize it to my liking, you know, not do too much plucking. I part it back about maybe once or twice because I don't like to do the most. As you guys can see, I'm just going in now behind the hairline, just really making sure everything is just, you know, to my liking, really breaking up the line, making sure there's no harsh lines or anything. Because in my opinion, that's all it really needs. I don't like to do the most. You know, if you're a beginner, I know it's hard being at home and trying to do all these things. But if you follow my videos, sis, subscribe, you know I definitely got you. And because those knots was orange, you guys, I just went and put makeup on that was my skin color. So we're going to use our wax stick from Care. We're going to push everything back. Again, you guys, we like to work neat. We want our work extremely neat, extremely flat. Those are going to be your keys to really getting a really good result, you know, just working and taking your time. So I push everything back with my wax stick, just making sure that's done. We're going in with my hot comb from Andy's. I think I got this from Walmart for like $20 or $10 or something. Love it so much. It's really hot. It goes up to 450 degrees. But we want this part to be flat, seamless, going to the back, so that way we can work and everything's separated. So this parting space looks really good. I loved how deep it was. It was 6 inches parting space. Now this is a lace frontal, you guys. So in the middle is going to be 6 inches, and I think on the sides I got like 2 inches of parting space, which I absolutely loved. We're going to go in with our wax stick again, lay down any flyaways. We're going to set our hair. We're going to set our hair twice. You guys are going to see what I'm talking about when I say that. But around my part, I like my part to be extremely flat and detailed, you know, because if anybody wants to clock your sis, then they definitely can. Oh, if you guys know me, I'm a stickler for a flat install, like a flat wig install. I hate high wigs. They just irritate my soul. So yeah, I just like my work really flat, really neat, you know, and it just works for me. This is just my preference. So, you know, you just can do what works for you. Now, I really wanted some height in my bang, so I didn't want to really make the front of my bang too flat. I still wanted to have a little va-va-voom. But see, you guys, look how good that looks. Ooh. You guys, like I said, this is curly hair, so I really wanted to go for like a little bit of a dramatic baby hair look, but I think I went over a little bit over the top, but it's fine. We made it work and we slayed it. But yeah, I'm just going in now. I'm just seeing if everything is still to my liking as far as plucking wise. Everything looks good. I don't really see any harsh lines. It's not too much. Cool, I can work with it. Let's go. You guys, literally it takes me 5 minutes to pluck, I promise you. So I go in. And I'm going for dramatic baby hair, so I'm doing them a little long than I would typically do. If we're going for a more natural look, you want your baby hairs to be shorter. If you want to go for like a dramatic look, you want them to be longer. So that's just a tip. I took my Nairobi foam. I love this foam, you guys. This foam is really good for setting your hair. Your hair is not gonna be hard and crunchy. It's gonna definitely be soft. I took my baby hair tool and I put a little bit of foam on the back of my hand, sis, and we got to work. For the most part, I like to saturate my baby hairs, separating them from the rest of the install, getting them all down so that way when I go to swoop them, they'll actually move. So just make sure you guys are using enough product, but make sure you're not overdoing it, you know? Again, you guys can see I have added my Glueless knot to the back of my hand. Now, baby hairs, if you're a beginner, you guys want to really work in sections. So you see how I laid the first baby hair? I'm separating it, and then we're going to start the second one. And then when we start the second one, then we're going to do the third one. So if you want to go for a natural look, I wouldn't do any more than 2 swoops. If you want to go for a, you know, dramatic look, I would do basically more than 2. Now I'm gonna do my baby hair again once it's on my head, but this just helps me section out my work before I even get to applying it. I promise you it'll make this step go quicker. For some reason, I just like my baby hair to be set before I even cut the lace. But you guys are gonna see how I cut the lace also. But I'm really picky when it comes to my baby hair. I should have went a little bit more over when it came to this baby hair just to give some room around my parting, but you know, I think I slayed it anyway. That's just me being picky. But yeah, you guys, I wanted a dramatic baby hair look with this because it's curly hair. I wanted it to be fun, I wanted it to be cute, and I wanted it to be really easy, you know. So as you guys can see, you guys just see what I'm doing. I'm taking my time. I'm taking the little baby hair that I have left. I'm making sure everything's sectioned and separated, and then I'm just going in and doing my swoops, you know. So I'm adding pressure down and holding the swoop where I want it to be and letting the brush and my finger guide it so it can all just be flat. I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully it makes sense. You know, you guys, as you guys can see, I left this in the video because I wanted you guys to see. Even it takes me a few times to do my swoops to get them exactly how I want them. That's just me. I like everything set and neat. You know, as long as you keep your work neat, your install will be neat. Somebody taught me that in beauty school and it just stuck with me. I just love this baby hair so much. It's just so pretty. Like, this is my vibe. This may not work for everybody, but it works for me. You know, I just like a lot of baby hair when it comes to curly hair. Why? I don't know. So I'm going in and I'm taking a ribbon from the packaging that the wig came in and tying it around the baby hair because it was the perfect length. But normally with this step, I tie a silk scarf or something around the baby hair just to make sure everything's already set, because we're gonna put it underneath the dryer, underneath this stuff. I took a little bit of Nairobi foam. I put it around the part, not really close to the parting, but just like, you know, around it, because I want everything to set. Now again, we already flat ironed it, but we're gonna go over it one more time just to make sure everything is extremely flat. And as you guys can see, this is taking away any flyaways. All right, you guys, so we're back now. The wig is dry. As you guys can see how neat, how clean, how flat that is. Look at those edges. Ooh, I love them. And it's still looking a little orange, but you guys are gonna see when I put it on my head, it's all gonna work. I promise you. So this is what the inside of the wig cap looks like now. Once everything's all set and dry and your part is really established, look how deep that part is, you guys. I love it so much. Now I really just put a wig cap on with the color of my skin tone. As far as makeup, I use some concealer. I put the adjustable band on, and now I'm gonna find the comb and put the comb underneath. I put this in the video so you guys can see how easy it is to put your wig on and how good it looks also without you even having to do much work. But that's why we do the steps that we do before we even put the wig on, just so it can help you a little bit during the install. So as you guys can see right now, I like to put the wig far down on my forehead because we're going to swoop it back and really place it where we wanted to place it. Now me, I have a lot of forehead space, so I put it right in front of my hairline. I'm cutting the lace now. I'm making some slits into it just so I can work in sections. Again, I think a lot of people are intimidated by this step because it's just like they don't want to mess up, or they have a lot of anxiety about cutting it, or they don't want to do it wrong or cut the hair off. You know, with the baby hair, I just push the baby hair back, literally, you guys, and I cut the lace according to where I want them to go. Now, you can go around the baby hair if you want to go. If you want to cut around the baby hair, me, I just like to take everything up. But I still like to leave a little bit of lace sometimes, depending on the look and what I'm trying to achieve. This particular wig, you guys, this is why I love the construction so much, because around my ear I had 2 more inches of lace going back. If I parted this wig on the side by my ear, you guys will see it is not going to go far back, but 2 inches is enough for your wig to lay flat, and then also for you to cut the lace around your ear and it could just lay flat, hence being glueless. Once you just, you know, use some product or whatever you want to do to lay your front down. So as you guys can see, take your time. Take as much time as you need. I really cut my lace while looking at the viewfinder. I didn't have a mirror or anything. I'm so used to doing it at this point now. As you guys can see, my cutting of the lace is so not perfect, but I make it work using the next step I'm going to show you guys. Looks like I'm messing up my baby hair, but you guys, I promise you I'm not. I promise I'm not. They're already set. They're already away from the install, so all I have to do is re-swoop them according to my liking, but that's how I kind of like blend my lace and everything, but you guys can see that. And now we're going to go in with my best friend, some Gorilla Snot glue, and also my edge brush. And now we're going to permanently lay our edges. Now, using Gorilla Snot, you guys, I love this stuff. This is my secret weapon when it comes to edges. It's a really firm hold with a soft look. And then also, this, in my opinion, helps your lace stick even more, and it helps to just blend a little bit. In my opinion, like this is like literally my holy grail product when it comes to doing lace. As you guys can see, I can put it on my edges. It's 100% safe. This stuff just washes out literally. I would really just take my time with this if you're a beginner, because you will go through a lot of trial and error using Gorilla Snot. It's really sticky and slimy. So I put it on my edges. I let it sit on my baby hair really quick, and then I let it get like kind of tacky, and then I start swooping. But you guys, this stuff holds my baby hairs down for like 3 days, literally. I don't ever have to touch my baby hair. That's a piece of lace I should have cut off, but I was being too lazy. But we made it work, you guys. Anyway, so that side is done, and we're just gonna swoop the other side. Yes, sis, look how good that looks, you guys. I just love it. We're gonna go in with my next secret weapon, our olive oil lace spray. You guys, I love this stuff. I'm gonna link all the products that we use today down below. You guys, I love this stuff. This stuff though is really typically trial and error. I'm gonna blow dry it, and then I'm gonna tie it down for like a good 10 minutes, you guys. You want to be careful with that stuff, that spray, because if not, your hairline could be crunchy. So again, I like all my work to be done, and then I spray it at the very end. I'm gonna go into my part. It's a little orange for my liking, still in the part, so I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna take care of that. We're using some concealer. That's my skin tone. You guys, look how neat that looks. You know, I love doing my hair like this because for me it's just so neat. It's extremely flat. It's no flyaways, no anything. I'm just making sure everything's really set. And then we're gonna take some good old-fashioned H2O, some water, you guys. I think this is a perfect everyday wig, you guys. It was extremely easy to work with, extremely easy to put on. Definitely really good quality. My only con when it came to this hair, I noticed once I wet the hair, the color bled a little bit, but it wasn't that bad. But it definitely did bleed. That's just my personal experience with this wig. I'm gonna be 101% honest. And yeah, you guys, I just used some water. I worked my way through the hair. Then we're gonna use Smooth Shine. I'm gonna link this stuff down below. This is a foam. And yeah, you guys, we're just gonna work that through the hair. I love this stuff. Literally, it has chamomile in it. It has like really moisturizing agents. Like, I love it. That's so satisfying, isn't it? But yeah, I'm just gonna work this through the hair, you guys. This is gonna make your curls pop, literally. The more you use, the more it's gonna give your hair that crunchy wet look for all day. The less you use, it's gonna give you a soft dry look. So me, I like to use a medium amount, a generous amount, because I like a lot of hold, but then I also want some body too. So I don't want my hair to be extremely flat. I like it to be, you know, just medium volume, curls popping, as you guys can see. Look at those curls. Ooh. Ooh. So once we use my Denman brush to brush through all the curls, making sure everything is detangled, evened out, product saturated through the hair, you guys. These curls really started popping so much. I was really impressed with this wig. The parting, it really came out really, really good. I loved my hair. Thank you, Afsisterwig, again for sponsoring this video. I definitely love this wig. Look at those curls, sis. Yes. Look at those curls. Moment that you all been waiting for. We're going to take off our elastic band and voila, you guys. Ooh. It's Scalpiana's, period. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Look at this slay, you guys. I love this hair so much. This was like the perfect wig. This construction and everything was so lit, you guys. Look at how good my hairline looks. This is a glueless install. This is 100% edge friendly. I promise you, your edges are 100% protected with this method. And yeah, you guys, check Afsisterwig out. Thank you guys for watching this tutorial, and until the next one, I will see you guys later. Peace. Ooh, I love this style on me, you guys. Give this wig a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe if you guys want to see more hair videos.